Now, a longtime friend, Ashton Kutcher, is reportedly concerned about being drawn up into the Diddy drama due to his friendship with the rapper.
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher were before Ashton and his Diddy partying. You got Ashton Kutcher in love with Mila Kunis on that 70s show. Then they break up for absolutely no reason after he starts hanging out with Diddy.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are going to be breaking up amid all the stress and scandal of what's going on with P. Diddy.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment, so it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre.
Rumors are swirling, and this time they're targeting one of Hollywood's most adored couples. Whispers have begun circulating that Mila Kunis may be filing for divorce from Ashton Kutcher, but the reasons behind it are far more scandalous than just a typical relationship hiccup. According to insider reports, Ashton's past ties to Sean Diddy Combs could be playing a significant role in their supposed marital troubles. With new allegations and Diddy's ongoing legal troubles making headlines, it appears that Ashton's long-standing friendship with the mogul may have pushed Mila to her breaking point. The buzz suggests that Diddy may have exposed Ashton's involvement in the notorious freak-off parties, a claim that has raised eyebrows and left fans wondering, could this be the final straw for Mila? Let's break it down. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis have long been viewed as one of Hollywood's most stable couples. After meeting on the set of that 70s show and marrying in 2015, they raised 2 children while keeping a relatively low-key profile. But recent developments have taken fans by surprise, with rumors suggesting Mila may be seeking a divorce over Ashton's connection to Diddy's controversial parties. Diddy's legal woes reached new heights in September 2024 when he was arrested on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution. Ashton's past association with Diddy, including his frequent attendance at the mogul's infamous gatherings, has resurfaced, and it's been suggested that Ashton might be implicated in the fallout. According to Blind Items, Ashton allegedly participated in Diddy's freak-off parties and is now scrambling to protect his image before it's too late. Could Mila be ending her marriage to avoid the fallout from these allegations? Let's dig deeper into what's going on between Ashton and Diddy and why Mila is suddenly at the center of it all. For years, Ashton and Diddy have been close friends, with Ashton often seen at Diddy's extravagant events, including the infamous white parties.
Party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote, if you have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment, so it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre. So it started over punked, because he was like, yo,
don't punk
you
me.
can't punk me. And I was like,
with Diddy now behind bars, facing severe charges related to sex trafficking and other crimes, his past associations are being closely scrutinized. A blind item making the rounds online suggests that Ashton Kutcher is scrambling to manage the damage to his public image, reportedly preparing for the possibility that his own involvement in Diddy's freak-offs could soon be exposed. The main concern? There are rumors of a tape involving a well-known A-list celebrity, and whispers are circulating that it may have surfaced.
Also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen...
Could Ashton Kutcher be the A-list celebrity in question? If so, what would that mean for his marriage to Mila Kunis? The speculation runs even deeper. Multiple sources have suggested that Mila is uncertain about the full extent of Ashton's involvement in these parties and whether he could be implicated if the tape becomes public. Mila is reportedly rattled by the possibility that Ashton's name could surface in connection with the illegal activities Diddy is accused of. Imagine the immense pressure she must be under, balancing her marriage, protecting her children, and now potentially facing a scandal that could explode at any moment.
Kutcher was once loved by the public, but he's had a lot of scandals last year, and now he's being absolutely destroyed over P. Diddy. There's been some backlash to Ashton Kutcher due to his on-screen romance with Mila Kunis when she was 14 years old and he was 19 when they were doing that 70s show together. That's because Ashton Kutcher revealed during his first kiss with Mila Kunis he used his tongue without her permission because Daddy Masterson bet him $20 he wouldn't. Then in the early 2000s, when marketing the movie Cheaper by the Dozen, he made a joke about his 15-year-old co-star saying she was in the club of people America can't wait to turn 18. He also joked at the same time the Olsen twins were also on that.
If these rumors are true, it could explain why Mila Kunis is allegedly considering a divorce. She may want to protect herself and her children from the media frenzy that would surely follow if Ashton's involvement is confirmed. The last thing Mila needs is to be drawn into a public scandal, especially one as serious and dark as this. Ashton Kutcher's long-standing friendship with Diddy Combs has always raised questions, but it wasn't until Diddy's recent arrest on sex trafficking and racketeering charges that the full scope of Ashton's ties to Diddy's wild parties came under scrutiny. While Ashton has denied any wrongdoing, blind items have surfaced claiming he was a regular guest at Diddy's infamous freak-off gatherings. Now, with rumors of a leaked tape featuring an A-list celebrity, Mila may be rethinking her marriage to Ashton. Let's take a closer look at their timeline. Ashton and Mila have been in the public eye for years, with what seemed like a solid relationship. However, the couple has faced challenges, including backlash over their letters of support for their former That 70s Show co-star, Danny Masterson, after his conviction for sexual assault. That incident caused significant damage to both Ashton and Mila's reputations, and Ashton even stepped down from his anti-child trafficking organization, Thorn, in the wake of the backlash.
6 countdown clocks for their 18th birthday. Now Ashton Kutcher is getting a new criticism over his friendship with P. Diddy, which began 20 years ago when P. Diddy appeared on his show Punk'd on MTV. Now, because of the P. Diddy arrest, there's been a resurfaced interview with Ashton Kutcher on the show Hot Ones where he said P. Diddy's one of his best friends and he loved partying with him but couldn't say the details of the party for legal reasons. This is the same P. Diddy who's known for having parties with underage girls that he gave drugs to and was also known for abusing. Ashton Kutcher was aware of the allegations and still called him one of his best friends. So solid friend list, and with that I'm Charles Pro, subscribe to
In light of Diddy's recent arrest, insiders claim Ashton Kutcher is terrified that Diddy could turn on him to secure leniency in his legal troubles. Ashton and Diddy's friendship spans 2 decades, and there is ample evidence of Ashton attending Diddy's infamous parties. The big question now is whether Ashton was aware of or involved in any illegal activities at these events. One source says Ashton deeply regrets his association with Diddy, feeling betrayed and manipulated by his old friend. He's reportedly trying to distance himself from Diddy's legal troubles and is worried he could be drawn into the investigation. While TMZ has reported that Ashton is not currently a target in the federal probe, the damage to his public image may already be done. Mila, for her part, has remained notably quiet on the matter, but there are rumors that she's extremely concerned about the potential fallout. As a mother, protecting her children is likely her highest priority. If a tape involving Ashton exists and he's implicated in Diddy's crimes, it could not only destroy his career but also shatter the peace and privacy of their family. It's hard to imagine the toll this could take on them.
Victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, or rape.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
The question of Ashton's true innocence remains uncertain. In a 2019 interview, Ashton was evasive when asked about Diddy's parties, responding with, "I've got a lot, I can't tell, was he just joking? Or was there something darker he was trying to conceal?"
Allegedly moved out of the home she shares with Ashton Kutcher because she is aware of the fact that horrible information about Ashton and Diddy together, as well as video footage of the two of them together, is about to be released. For those of you who don't know, Ashton Kutcher partied a lot with Diddy in the early 2000s. There are multiple photos of the two of them together at various different parties. And a very troubling clip of Ashton Kutcher talking about Diddy's parties on Hot Ones has recently resurfaced and gone viral.
Party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote. If you have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either.
So the rumor is that Mila Kunis is aware of how horrible the information and clips concerning Ashton Kutcher and Diddy are, so she has decided to distance herself from Ashton and completely remove herself from the situation.
Recent blind items suggest that Ashton may be preparing for the possibility that his connection to these events will be exposed, which has led many to believe Mila might be considering divorce in order to get ahead of the scandal and protect her family. As this story unfolds, the key question remains: will Mila Kunis file for divorce before Ashton's alleged involvement in Diddy's controversial parties is revealed? While there's no definitive evidence that Mila has made that decision, the mounting pressure makes it plausible that she's weighing her options. If the tape does exist and Ashton's name is linked to the investigation, Mila might have no choice but to distance herself. As a mother and public figure, she has her own career and reputation to consider, not to mention the well-being of her children. At this point, it seems like Mila may be faced with an impossible choice: stand by Ashton and endure the storm, or file for divorce to shield herself and her family from the chaos. Ultimately, we can only wait to see how things unfold for Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. The rumors surrounding their marriage and Ashton's ties to Diddy's legal troubles have thrust their relationship into the spotlight, leaving fans wondering if Mila will decide to walk away.